Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Titanfall. It's been it's been quite a while. We are playing on what? Well, I don't remember what map this was. But I'm sorry I was away for a while. This was in part due to several things. I did not intend to be this long. When I put up the Titanfall video talking about vacation, it was meant to just be a temporary thing for RTX, and then I'd be getting back into the videos. I had some pre-recorded footage that I didn't have time to edit, and the RTX video was just meant to be a placeholder saying, you know, I didn't have enough footage backed up. And it would just be like, I was expecting maybe a week or two to catch back up. But other things happened after I got back from RTX, which prevented my abilities. I had to move. The situation required me to move, and so because I got back and it's like, hey. You know that place that you're living right now? We're selling it, so you gotta get out. And it's like, wait, why am I only just hearing about this now? And it's like, oh, well, it's been happening for a while, but we just decided to tell you now. So that happened. So I was in temporary housing for a while. I couldn't stream, which I was just starting to like. I was just starting that up before the vacation, or trying to figure out the issues, you know, figure out what was wrong, see how things worked, what I needed to do to get things to work. I am streaming now, though. I've been streaming for a couple weeks. I wanted to make sure I had that down before I started getting back into the videos, because the videos I at least have how, you know, that situation, you know, settled out. But I also couldn't I couldn't record in my residence that I was in. Man, they are just exploding. Sorry, I got distracted with the light machine gun. Man, it just blows up their bodies. I don't know if I'm using a burn card LMG right there, but I'm getting off track. So I was in temporary like a temporary apartment for the time up until basically 3 weeks ago. So, and I've been streaming and figuring out the bugs and whatnot and for streaming. But I have that down now. I mean, that's like set, you know, that's all good now. And I also wanted to change with streaming now being a thing that I can do on a regular basis. Now that I have all not all. Okay, sorry about that. Mic cut out for a second, but as I was saying, is I've got a majority of the kinks out coming when it comes to the streaming, and so I also wanted to, I had time to think about how I had the layout of my channel, and there were all these things that I wanted to do, but I couldn't get them all out at the same time. If you remember. I had an every other day schedule of video, and then nothing, and then video. But then when it came to trying to get everything that I wanted to record all packed into that, you wouldn't see the next episode of, like, say, one of the Let's Plays. For a good long while, it was mainly the multiplayer stuff that took the forefront, being the fact that it was like every 3 videos there was a Titanfall video, and then I had everything else scheduled in other situations. So with me now able to stream regularly, I decided to change up the schedule in terms of how my channel would be. So now it's going to be similar-ish to how it was before. It's still going to be every other day videos, but what I'm going to start doing once I have enough of a video file is I'm going to start... It'll be a recorded video, recorded commentary video. Then it'll be the day that would normally just not have anything. We'll have some of my stream stuff, and I'll stream on those days in between that I'll either stream on the day that a recording goes up, and then spend the day that a stream highlight goes up, recording stuff. I mean, that's all behind the scenes anyway, so you wouldn't really notice. But as far as the channel goes, it'll be a recorded video, then stream highlight stuff, then you know, the next day be a recorded video. Also, I'm cutting out a lot of the stuff that I was recording, and I'm moving them as stream stuff only. So, as an example, some of my walkthrough stuff is going to be streamed, some of it is not, because some of it I cannot stream. For example, the Final Fantasy, that's on the PS3, and I have to go a roundabout way just to simply record it because PS3 has that block on recording stuff. So I can't, and the method I'm using to record it will not allow me to stream it, and it would be so, I have a feeling that the quality, even if I could do it, would be so degraded because of the method that I use, that it wouldn't be, like, as far as a stream goes, because that already takes a chunk out of things, quality-wise. So I don't think it would, I just don't think it would hold up anyway. And, so that'll streamline the other recordings a lot better. And another thing, I would have Titanfall episodes and other multiplayer games all separate. You know, Halo and Halo, Titanfall, some other, you know, random games here and there. I had them all separate. They each had their own day on the schedule, Titanfall being obviously the most prevalent and most often, because that was the easiest for me to stream on my own, because I didn't need anybody else. I don't have anybody else that plays this game, so it was perfect thing for me to just do these post commentaries on just by myself and just record gameplay on my own. But now it's all multiplayer, so that I can have more time to do the walkthroughs and actually get through a lot of the games that I'm doing these Let's Play walkthrough whatever for. I want to be able to you know, do more of those episodes more often, which I can't do which I couldn't do. So, what does that mean? Well, you know, it won't be strictly Titanfall as that most prevalent thing. It'll just be whatever multiplayer, quick gameplay commentary I have ready. Sometimes it'll be Titanfall, sometimes it'll be Halo, now Last of Us Remastered on the PS4. I tried streaming it, but it seemed, I wanted to, actually last night, and at the time of me recording this commentary, I wanted to
several rating goals. Good work.
Stream Last of Us multiplayer, but I found that's not something I'm gonna stream unless I have a full team, because it's been about 2 years since the PS4 has been out, and it's been at least a year since Last of Us Remastered has been out. Everybody on there, they've got a full team, yada yada. So if you're going in with there with randoms, you're screwed. so that's just not happening. And it looks like this video is wrapping up. I will talk more on this, but basically, the multiplayer stuff is going to be less often so that there's more, or all grouped together. That way there's more frequent walkthroughs. So we can actually get through some of those games. I'd like to thank you all for watching. See you and good night.